Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new play-by-play video, but this one is a little bit different. We are in the casual queues. Right now we're playing some HUN Batz. He just came out. Wanted to make sure I could actually get the character, so figured this would be the best way to play it. We're playing HUN Batz solo, no aspect. I'll go over everything in just a second, but I figured we'd get the most kind of authentic, normal, formative experience first, right? And then I'll do some fun stuff with the aspect in different videos, all that stuff. We're going to just build a standard kind of level 1 build for solo lane right now. We're going bluestone into serrated. It should be good. I'm going full damage this game because it's not fun to not go damage, you know? We're against Anubis solo. Should be pretty interesting. We'll see how it goes. I'm going to get my 2 at level 1. So let's talk about HUN Batz. Let's talk about what has changed with him. So first things first, his passive is a little bit different. After you use an ability, your next auto attack does a little bit of extra damage. And you gain a stacking strength buff on a successful hit. Assuming you continue to hit auto attack. So think about it kind of like Hydra's. Your passive is Hydra's Lament with a stacking buff if you continue to get hits. So expect a really high damage critical strike, definitely playable on this character. Your 2 is the same thing as in Smite 1. Just the overhand smash, and your 3 is the same, but you can now use abilities while teleporting, all kind of cool stuff. Your ultimate is the same. Pretty similar port from Smite 1, but the idea is that he's just supposed to kind of feel cleaner. So I'm going to give you guys my perspective on that, my thoughts on it. We'll see how it feels, and just have a match. So yeah, we are against a Anubis, which is a little bit rough. We are not pausing. That shit lasts like 3 minutes long. No way, no way. My auto attacks do pretty good damage, and he is just level 1, so I know I win this. So that stacking strength buff, as you can see, does last quite a while. I think we got it for 4 seconds after using our 2. So quite strong for sure. I'm going to look for a blink auto too, and I think he's just dead here. He is. Blink auto. Okay, not quite actually. I lied. No problem, no problem, no problem. Yeah, I don't do enough damage. Okay, that's a little troll. HUN Batz, has always kind of been like a late game character who's a bit of an ult bot, so I'm not surprised to, I guess I'm sort of expecting to see that kind of a same thing, but a lot of like the kit fluidity buffs and stuff they added just to make this character feel a little bit better, I think is kind of to make him not an ult bot. So we'll like see kind of how that ends up feeling. Again, in this kind of a lane, like when you just have a mage like this, that's kind of low damage up front, you're just going to kind of walk at him like this, and now he's just dead. Wait until he's out of range, then we 2. So, we let our auto attacks do the most amount of damage they can until we fall out of range, and then we'll use our finisher, being our 2 in this spot. I would recommend this god is probably going to be a jungler only without aspect. I'm going to try the aspect at some point, but yeah, we're just playing a jungle-esque playstyle. Figure that would be fun. I'm gonna kind of take this a little bit looser, just like I did with the Cabrakan video, just like I did with the Vulcan video. There's no reason to be like super min-maxy and try hard on like a first game of the character, just kind of having fun. We'll play to win and we'll do our best, and I think we will pretty easily, but I'm not going to sit here and like try to exemplify like the best things for every single thing as like like I normally would. I just think, going power, going cooldown, you want to get 1 defense item on this god, you'll probably be really happy. I'd probably recommend maxing the 2. It's just like clear damage. You can max the 3 if you want in jungle. It's more instant, so some people prefer that. But keep in mind, with this second ability, you are not only applying a protection debuff, but you're also immune to displacement. So from what I understand, if you get like Hercules 2'd, you're all good. You're knockup immune. So pretty damn cool. Really helpful for this character. That was one of his biggest weaknesses. So you can see this god maybe even when a Wheelix comes out, for example, being a pretty good counter pick. So we'll have to see. Auto. Pop my 3. We'll ult him, and just like that, he looks like he's gonna live. He's got beads. No problem, no problem. Anyway, we force his beads. I mean, I can kind of just dive him on this minion. It's so tanky. What we're gonna do here is just jump. Wait a second, now we 2. Boom, bye-bye. Good stuff. Really important there. I want him to like use his stun before I use my 2. Because if I get stunned out of my 2, then I just don't have it, right? And that'd be really sad. We're just not going to be able to kill him, most likely. Loki's probably coming over, so I'm just going to kind of clear this out and bounce. I'm glad that this casual is like pretty even overall. It looks like we're going to have like an actual match, which is super underrated. You know, I don't always manage to get those. This is like my 4th casual game queued on Smite 2 period. So I don't really know how they like tend to go. This is actually not my first game on. I tried to get HUN Batz the game before and I got Uller because I didn't have jungle, I was ADC. So we just kind of like locked in, won it in 10 minutes, and then here we are. So rated I think is going to be just like in Smite 1, really good on this character. Just having power and lifesteal increasing, especially after you use abilities with your passive, I think is just going to make you do crazy damage. I might go crit this game. I'm not sure like how good crit's actually going to slot in just with the builds because like you kind of haven't gone crit on any assassin yet in this game. But we're at least going to give it a shot, you know. It's worth a try. From what I understand, this character is a pure strength scaler. I believe if you use the aspect, he's a hybrid scaler. I might be wrong on that. There's something I think, though, with hybrid scaling and the aspect where, like, his... I want to say... So his aspect, basically... Let me, like, give the context first. His aspect on HUN Batz makes you a supportive solo-esque character. Which I know you're like, hey, well, why don't you, you know, you're playing solo lane. And you're a solo lane channel. Well, I think the most important thing I thought, especially for the character coming out, is we just play him like normal, and we kind of try to showcase him in a normal setting so it's not confusing towards new viewers. I understand whenever I post one of these, I get a lot of new people. But his passive is completely different with the aspect, and rather than he deals increased bonus attack damage with his auto attacks, his auto attack's slow. So he basically gets a frostbound or avenging blade effect on his auto attacks instead of additional power. And then as well, his second ability, which is Overhand Smash, stuns rather than applying as a protection debuff, but it does significantly less damage. Now, I don't know exactly how much. We'll see if it's a really big deal, not a big deal. Unsure at the moment. But it looks really interesting. I'm really excited to try some builds, theorycraft it, run it in ranked and stuff, and I will get some videos out on that. I'll probably get a HUN Batz aspect video out this weekend. But the main important thing is let's just, you know, let's just get the authentic experience. Rama's the next god, super excited. Again, I can already tell from a fluidity standpoint, though, this character feels great. And they've just been releasing some absolute bangers. So one thing, if you're still watching at this point in the video, I want to ask for everybody is to say, like, what your favorite god in Smite 2 is so far and why. Is it one of the newer picks? Is it one that, you know, came out in the beginning or kind of a little bit more recently, like, and what was the thing with it? We're gonna get ganked here. Let's see how we play this. We're gonna get stunned. I'm okay. Yeah, no worries. Cool. I kept my ult. That's alright. I probably could have looked for an ult at some point. The thing is like with the Anubis just being CC immune, kind of had to just get out. I can't blink when I'm crippled by the Loki ult either, unfortunately. So that's why we didn't blink out right away and looked for a counter. Either way, though, both ults down and we live, so pretty happy. I think generally like going one defense item on this god's a good idea, even in the jungle, just because you're probably not going beads a lot on this character. You're going to want to go blink, so if you get CC'd, you don't want to always just get one shot. I think it's like super reasonable to go Puri beads on this character as your active item if you want one. You could go like Void Shield if you need Fizz defense, something like that. I'll probably go with Puri beads this game because they do have a Zeus and an Anubis, and obviously Sobek, so they have a lot of Plucks, magical damage, CC, stuff like that. Should be pretty helpful. Item max the 3 after the 2. We're going to hide in this bush. When he walks up, we're going to go on him. And if he doesn't walk up, he's missing minions, so it's a win-win. Do I want to go for the rocks, though? Yeah, I do, kind of. Is he just going to back? Okay, so if he backs, guys, and you're ever like holding like a point like that, you just push the wave, and he'll start missing farm. And we're going to double push the wave here because it's already coming. So the whole point there is we're denying farm, and if he walks up, we kill him. If he doesn't walk up, well, he just loses. So either way, it's a loss-loss. You have to have pressure. You have to make sure you're safe if we're doing that. And we're, you know, potentially like poked out or something. We can get ganked really easily, but super, 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 super simple kind of way to just build a lead. I call it just like holding wave tension, but you're effectively just freezing. Alrighty. I feel like this gameplay has been a little bit too low octane though. Like my last couple of videos where I was playing new characters, I was like super hyped, but this guy's kind of being boring. You know, he's sitting back. I mean, we're super out farming him, and we're doing a great job, but kind of have to get a little bit active here, I think. We're gonna just do quite right that. Not enough damage. That's all right. Hits pretty hard though. 312. Not bad at all. We got his beads right there. Too bad he had it. But nonetheless, we're kind of just chilling. I'm going to look for some back camp invades because I'm getting these rocks. I'm getting permanent strength and intelligence. Remember, 2 strength and intelligence per rock. So on a character like this, we already have 8 strength, which gold equivalent. You know, 450 gold is 10 strength, so you're pretty damn happy with it. And they're up every 90 seconds. They start spawning at 1 minute. You probably won't be there at 1 minute as a soul laner. I don't remember the last time I picked them up. I wasn't paying attention. I'm not, you know, that focused on this game, but we'll try to get them like pretty consistently. And with like this full power build, like I said, I'm gonna go crit. I want to see if I can just kind of one-shot somebody, basically, because there used to be back in the day, HUN's old passive in Smite 1, maybe season 3. I think it probably got removed season 4. I used to crit strike. It was like a small percentage of crit chance. They kind of removed that from characters across the board and gave them like power increases. Artemis had something very similar. But the point is that I wonder if some of that is kind of back with all this increased strength, all this extra damage you can get from rocks and stuff, and 3k pots. Like if I can just kind of one-shot crit someone really easily, I definitely want to try it. I'm gonna just get some autos off, some abilities off. Nothing too crazy. He's pretty poked. He'll probably reset. Remember, he doesn't have beads, so I'm going to reset after this wave, and when he comes back, we're going to full commit on him and drop him. That's the plan. We're at 6 rocks now, so that's 12 strength. We'll go get these. And, yeah, pretty simple stuff. I think good matchups for HUN Batz, if you see this character and you really don't like him, HUN Batz is going to do great into really like characters that he can follow easy. So gods with like pretty predictable dashes. I mean, that's sort of just the jungle way. So gods like Izanami, he's going to do really well into. Pretty immobile mages like Zeus, he'll struggle into, or he'll do great into, excuse me. What do I build here? I kind of want more cooldown. Although Hydras, this item's really good. Stuff like that he'll do well into. Characters he'll really struggle into are characters not only that have CC immunity, but good mobility. So Loki's definitely a pick. HUN Batz should struggle into. Gods like Agni, although he doesn't have CC immunity, is just very safe. Nuwa can be tough for HUN Batz as well. Those are a couple of characters, so just think about like the amount of safety, flexibility, and CC your character has, and if they're on the lower spectrum of it, they'll probably struggle pretty hard. We are getting ganked here, so we can teleport a little bit away, just get out of the range of the thing. Now we're gonna ult. I think we're okay here. We're definitely okay here. And I got the help. Good job. Nice. Yeah, so right there, like, obviously we were getting ganked. We heard the Loki invis, so let's just teleport out of range with our 3. You can insta-teleport it, like that. But what you can also do, this is pretty cool, they showcase this. I'll try to see if I can get an example. If you hold your teleport, right, like let's say you do this. Oh, sorry, I did it wrong. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Hold up, hold up, hold up. You can, like, teleport and 2. Let me explain. Okay. So you 3, and then you can teleport like that. It's a really cool way to be like a little bit extra evasive, and that's kind of like that multiple input system that Smite 2 has like on this Unreal Engine. So it's kind of like some cool stuff. I'm assuming you can also blink during your 2. You definitely can. You can blink, or you can like pop Sunder during your 2 if you have that, or if you're playing HUN Batz support or solo with the aspect. Stuff like that. So it should be pretty cool. Teammates are being toxic. What a shocker. Let's look at this guy. I'm gonna jump to 2. He's safe. That's alright. I could have blinked after him, but kind of don't want to just like in. I'm not worried about not killing him. It's more so the other people, and I think I can still get stuff here. Loki's around. Fine though. They're never prepared for it, folks. I'm not either. Damn, I didn't kill him. My ult didn't get him. That's too bad. Oh, I kind of messed it up. It's okay. I rushed that a little bit. I don't think I actually even bothered looking for the 2 there. I think I just killed that guy normally. It's all good. We had fun. Next time, next time. I will say, so one thing, you know, I've deliberately saved till this point in the video to say HUN Batz is one of my worst gods in Smite 1. I really don't like the character, or didn't like the character. He just wasn't really ever viable outside of jungle, and jungle is like my least favorite role. So, yeah, I don't know, I never really played him. I thought he was cool, kind of, but not really for me. So this is like, kind of me like, I don't want to say learning the character because I've definitely played him, but he's one of my least played Smite 1 characters. I think I have him maybe Mastery 5, and those Masters were definitely on like triple X or triple Worshipper boosters, you know, with the booster as well. I probably played like not many games on Batz in my life, that's for sure. So, yeah, it's a little interesting for me to be playing this pick because again, I just don't play it. And shit, maybe that showcased it. All good though. We'll get some rocks here. I'm gonna go a defense item and shifters. Because this Loki's going to be hunting me. We can kind of tell from how he's been playing so far. So that should help us a little bit. I might still go Puri Beats on top of that. We'll see. I don't know. It might kind of pivot me away from the crit, but I do also like have a job to win the game ideally if I can, or at least try to win. If I'm getting one shot all the time, that won't be any fun. Guys, this looks like a golden TP opportunity. Whole team is pushed up left. We can do gold after this. Ooh, rough. I mean, we still get him, I think, no? Guys, don't be afraid. He's by himself. Ooh, the cripple was good. Loki's here, but I don't care. Our one also slows, by the way, which is nice. Our jump. So that's a stampede. Result now. Depending on where you actually place the totem is... Whoa. Depending on where you place the totem is where they get feared. So we put it behind them so they like get feared towards us, right? In case you weren't sure about how that worked. Just blink auto 2, auto again, and he's gone. And you see that stacking strength really get strong. I mean, we just hit the guy for 350. Yes, we're like power, but still. It's quite cool. I really think Serrated is going to be great on this god because as you see, like we're just like augmenting our damage so much. You're kind of like a weird mix between ability based and auto tech based on this character always, but he really kind of is covered on both sides so far. So that's great. Rocks are probably up. I do want to get those. And I will in a second. Hopefully. Volt soon too. I'm going to like kind of play a bush a little bit, I think. No, they're not here. We play this bush? Okay, see? So somebody ping them. Well, Loki's probably going to show up on these backs. Oh, he's mid. Okay. I'm just going to keep waiting then. What is this path thing? See, this is the problem when you're against noobs. They don't even know where they're going. Why is he in mid? That's the jungler, guys. He has his backs up. What is he doing? Okay, fine. We'll follow him then. We'll follow him. Oh, and this guy inted. It's just a disaster. Okay, it's fine. We're going to ult here. Big. All right. That was pretty easy. Nice. We'll get out of here. Shifters acquired. And we keep it moving. Thinking like what I want to go. I've got 2 item slots here. I could go like Crusher for some attack speed, a little bit more cooldown too. That sounds kind of cool. I could go Oathsworn Spear. The item's broken. Yeah, I don't think I can fit crit in a build if I... Whoops. Oh, I can teleport after I kill the enemy? See, you can't do that in Smite 1, I believe. Again, I played this god very little, but I'm pretty sure after you kill something, you can't teleport to it. You definitely can't. Oh, wait, what the hell? That was weird. So, yeah, interesting. Okay. Good to know. Helps him a little bit. Do pretty good damage with this 501, and the cooldown's very low. So I could go Crusher. I think I go Oathsworn Spear, though. That item's so strong. Gives you flat pen, which means these squishies will get popped. Can we ever defend this? I mean, surely, right? Their damage is, like, pretty slow so far. If we get in here and we kind of just, like, make things rough for them, I think I kill everybody. We got red buff 2. We're about to be 19 off these 3 creeps. We're going to lose the objective, but this after fight... Oh, it's looking bad. Okay. Maybe I do something here? I don't know. I mean, this looks like super scuffed. I'll give it a shot, though. I did it wrong again. Oh my gosh. It's okay, the ult is fat. We're going to 3-2. There we go. We got some good damage off. Okay, I'm like so not used to doing that I keep messing it up. It's fine though. Oh, I hit him. Wait. Boom. Got the 2 here. That poison tick from our red buff helps us know where he is. That's so helpful. And juke this. It's still playable. Shit. And I'm fine. Can't kill me. This guy can though. Uh-oh. We're on a wild goose chase, folks. Oh, it's owning. It's beautiful. We had to lock in for a second. Have ability soon. We're going to space from the 3, jump in, auto, and just like in the laning phase, wait till he's out of range till you use your 2. Smooth stuff. Made it work. Beautiful. A little bit of patience, a little bit of gymnastics, but we pulled it off. We're going to reset here, go get Bluestone. And yeah, I'm liking Oathsworn here. I think it's a really good pickup. I think, like, you're noticing we're kind of spending a decent amount of time actually just, like, in abilities and stuff. So you'll probably be pretty happy not going crit. I mean, crit HUN Batz was always, like, niche and kind of, like, cheesy and bad in Smite 1, but... like, especially I think in this game, dude, with, like, how safe people are. And maybe in jungle if you have, like, a frontliner to initiate for you, but... look, guys, I gotta be honest. I'm not getting a whole lot of production from this roster. It's a whole lot of bench players here, you know, end of the benches. So I gotta kind of do this shit myself. So yeah, I'm not going crit. No, thank you. Sorry for the bait. We got Bluestone though. That's pretty good. I'm gonna do a lot of damage, as if I'm not already. And I'm thinking what we should do is look at an objective, obviously, right? When you are in a spot like this, you need to play for objectives. So Gold Fury would be great, but it's down. So what's the play? Probably Pyromancer. Now the problem is our boys are like on left tier 2, and they might get this, but they're like very, very overextended. So I'm going to try to peel them out. They're probably dead, but I'll at least clean up. That's just kind of a... oh, actually, look, good play. He just walked right into me. That works out. Alright, good job, guys. Loki... that's the smartest Loki player you'll see, right? I'm gonna play this. We can like jump around a little bit. Again, we're knock-up immune, so his tail whip doesn't do anything to me. His pluck still does, because it's obviously like a stun. But his tail whip does nothing to me when I'm 2ing. I'm not sure that's why he held it, but you know, it's a good piece of trivia. It could be helpful in certain matchups and stuff. Ult this guy. I gotta get a little bit cleaner with the thing, but he is just dead in a second. Oh, too bad. Well, I mean, good job. It's not too bad we got him, but I was gonna blink. Like, let the 2 drop and then auto attack. That would have looked really crisp. Too bad, too bad. We gotta left Phoenix here, though. We should just go. It's a good mushroom pop by them. I'm gonna just poke him a little bit here. Hey, that's fine. If you're going to pluck the guy when you're one shot, feel free. My boys got that. Good job, guys. Get a left Phoenix here. Too bad I could have insta-TP'd. It's alright. No worries. We're going to let this go. Got to preserve the stat line, right? We play for the stat line, of course. I have ult in 10 seconds, so if he gets really frisky, we have an angle, but... yeah, we're just going to let that one go. Last item here. Again, a lot of different things you can go. If you really feel like you need pen, go Titan's Bane. But they have an Anubis solo, so I'm not super worried about that. You're going to see a lot of magical and squishy solos in general. If you want to go Avatar's Parashu, fine. If you want to go like Crusher, cool. If you want to go Pendulum Blade, item's pretty good. You want to go Heartseeker, also great. We're going to go Heartseeker because I feel like from a pure damage number, it's probably like the best item I can get, obviously besides Parashu, but... like, I don't know, I'm not affording that anytime soon. I'm looking for, like, a play now, you know what I mean? So, I'll get Heartseeker quicker. I might not even get it in time, but it's something that's probably always just great. So, yeah, obviously, I'm not pretending to have, like, the best HUN Batz build down. Again, this is just a first impression, first game. Get some poke off, super simple, and that's, like, the combo right there. Man, we just owned him. For free, too. That felt great. Our boys are going in. They're kind of trading, which is alright. I still have a great angle here. Again, I'm not the tankiest, so I have to be careful of that. Oh, yikes. That was unfortunate. The best juke is no juke. Can still impact this, though. Ult time. Autos are good here. Oh my gosh, I missed again. He died to Bluestone, though. It's okay. Dude, I'm missing every 3. No. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. This guy's so doomed. Alright, I played that like dog shit. It's okay, though. We got him. Blink down. We're going to go over to the rocks here. Go get those. More permanent power. Again, I've done a terrible job of getting them, but we've been rotating a lot and just getting kills. So, like, you know, you play how you play. You're not always going to get them, I guess they're not up. In a more disciplined normal solo lane, in the videos I normally do, you'll see obviously us kind of just anchor ourselves down over here and make sure we're getting these. So, probably be min-maxing a little bit more, but we definitely wouldn't have had 18 kills. I'm going to play this bush. Your bushes are the best friend, obviously, for any of these like kind of flank characters, right? So what we're going to do is we're just going to sit, we're going to wait, let him auto down this thing, that's fine. No way, does he know? What the fuck? Oh, he ulted the other bushes. He thought I was in there. Damn, I'm out of range. Too bad. That was insane. Okay, whatever. I'll just like... I mean, they get gold and I have enough for Heartseeker. Should I stay? This is like really troll. This is terrible positioning. Ah, whatever. Doesn't matter. Sobek saw me. I wonder if he called it. Did he call it? Hell no, he didn't call it. That guy was not paying attention at all. So I'm pretty sure... I have to ult him. All good. What I was going to say there is if I insta-3, I do just kind of catch him. It's really great if you can like 3 somebody. It's a new assault. If you can 3 somebody and then like wait for them to dash and then teleport to them, I just kind of didn't do that right. Nonetheless, they'll get a kill. Do I stay? I'm going to stay. It's a lot of their damage potential, so I'm not really worried about dying anymore. We can get mid tier 2 at least with this. Good job, good job. I have blink up. Loki's around. I'm going to just 2 to check. Nope. I'm like super safe. He can't one-shot me or like 1v1 me at all. Right now I'm way too far ahead. We can play this wraparound. Loki's here. It's probably around. Nope. Good patience. Now Loki, or excuse me, Anubis doesn't have ult, so I'm not really afraid of him. Boom. Simple stuff. We charged up our big auto, and that was just that. Dude, I'm like getting quiet for a second because I'm focusing. This guy's awesome. I really like his auto attack chain. It's really funky, but it's like fun. It's always been fun. Just like that. I believe, boys, we are getting a mid Phoenix. Super simple pick. Zeus is going to come here and let the heavens rain. So I'm going to try to ruin that for him. And we definitely did. Okay, great. We can re-get left Phoenix here, or maybe even play to end. Our damage is a little bit bad without fire waves and stuff to usher us in, so we just make the safer call. And keep it moving. Also, you know what's so great about this this casual game? I gotta say, like, the fact that there's no god repeats. I would play casuals all the time if it was draft pick like League, where you have what is it called? Like a draft order, or like you just can't mirror picks, something like that. I know we could get Heartseeker, but 3k pots are broken. I kind of hate the fact of playing mirrors, because especially like for competitive and stuff, you'll never do it. For ranked, you'll never do it. So it just feels really nonsensical. It's not a huge issue in Smite 1 because there's just so many characters. And Smite 2, it's becoming better, I think, but that's really why I've like strayed away from it, because you'd have so many god repeats, and that just kind of sucks. Again, much better now, and it's, I think, just kind of lucky that there's no repeats, but I would love for them to experiment with that as kind of like a midway point through ranked and casuals at some point, someday. They'll probably never do it, but it would be cool, in my opinion. We should just go Fire Giant. A lot safer and easier than any other call, to be honest. And, oh, I don't have enough for this. I kept thinking I did. I can afford Titan's Bane. I don't want to go with it, that's boring. Okay, we're going to get like these two backs here, and we should have enough. I know I just bought a ward, so maybe not. We'll see. Okay, they're just pulling it. Oh man, okay. Well, that's fine. So our left wave and our mid wave kind of spots for us. We don't even need to actually do anything here. We just let those fire waves push in, and then we fight. But, I mean, if they're going to fight us and take a bad fight, they also should. I could have blinked first there. It's alright. It's still fun, I think. Beautiful. And look at that, folks. A clean win. 25-1-6. And my 3 bounced to the keep, but he was dashing backwards. That's funny. Oh, yikes. But 25-1-6, and I think that's just going to be the game. Simple, easy, smooth HUN Batz performance. Great way to get it started on the character. We'll check the player damage after we end here. And that'll kind of be that. I mean, again, I just wanted to get this video out quick. I've got an English class I got to run to. So we were on a bit of a timer, but it all worked out. Seems like we're going to get gifted one more. Again, we just use those ticks to help us show where he actually is going. And with that, 26-16, we got ourselves a match, our first game of HUN Batz. Man, initial impressions is he feels good. He feels fun. I love like the blinking mechanic thing you can do with the two. He feels really smooth, fluid. You know, am I gonna run to HUN Batz as my like #1 character to play? Absolutely not. But we'll try this aspect. We'll get a video on. As always, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And let me know what you want to see. 62,000 damage in this lobby. We dropped an absolute nuke. 6K Thanatos is always something beautiful to see. But thank you guys, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.